Uh-oh.
Okay. Say goodbye. Where you going? Say goodbye. Shout out to the chat. Miss Jen Mocha. Miss Jen Mocha be tapping in. Miss Jen Mocha keep that. Miss Jen Mocha keep the notifications going on. Shout out to Miss Jen Mocha. Support. Come here, take a butt. Ah, yes. Daddy had his things. Yes. Yes, here, baby. You want to hand them to me? It's like when I put them in. Here, baby. All right. She want to see me with them on. All right, uncle. All right. That's it. Nah, shout out to the chat. What's going on? Look at that. Look at that. Mm-hmm. 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 Thought it was Jen Mocha. Hey, Mama Mia. I couldn't see that. Hey, man. Hey, Mama Mia. Thought it was Jen Mocha. I got a smoke in here, y'all. I had to take a butt. Stop. What did I? No, it ain't even started yet. No, what? Where is it? Go get the phone and come on. Get Rufus and come on. So we can fix your hair. Shout out to the chat. What's going on with everybody? Grand Rock. That's Daddy's. Thank you very much. Shout out to Mama Mia. How's it going, Mama Mia? Good to see everybody here and here with a beast. One of one. Often imitated, never duplicated. All that old good stuff. Shout out to the Gizmo. Daddy's Pumpkin. Gizmo, say hi to the chat. Gizmo decided not to speak. She goes through those moments. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate everybody for being in here. Drop the remote. Very interesting. Very interesting topic, chat. Very, very interesting. And as you all know, only a beast can bring y'all certain things because only I know them. The rest of these guys is marks. They don't have the guts. So therefore, I have to do it because I'm the one got the guts to do it. Shout out to Miss Angie. Shout out to Miss Angie. Good Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Good morning. And, salutations and whatever else niggas can think of to say it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. No, Pumpkin. Here, let's do this. Here. No. What are you doing? Shout out. What a topic of that. Shout out to Mama Mia. Do y'all see the thumbnail? Did you ladies see the thumbnail? Want to know if it's popping up. Why this passport ready thing is keeping you single. Only a beast can say these things. Only I have the guts. You all, I just heard a woman basically talk herself out of a opportunity. Right? She just literally talked herself out of an opportunity. Now, let me make something very clear. Throughout the history of time, a man being a world traveler was never a requirement to be a candidate for marriage. What about now, y'all? How we doing? Makai, what's that, a 10? How we doing, chat? We back? Talk to a beast, talk to a beast, talk to a beast. Yes, 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 good. Shout out to my dog, D-Mac. D-Mac, good you in here, D-Mac. Shout out to you, black man. Shout out to black men and black women on the sound of my voice. Shout out to the people that are on the side of my voice. You appreciate the stories of the tales of masculinity, guts, and self-perseverance. Then this is the right place. If you don't, you'll mark, and the hell with you. Now, y'all apologize. It's a little smoky in here. Beast was trying to, I left something on the table, the stove a little too long. It got more smoky than I initially thought. You know what I'm saying? Don't pay that no attention. Y'all make sure y'all greet each other like they do in church. Y'all know they do. Niggas meet and greet. Now, that being said, D-Mac, this is very important. D-Mac, today's topic is very important. This afternoon's issue. Why are women blocking their blessings about a man having a passport? Why is this thing such a phenomenon? Why is this such an issue? There was never a time, y'all, in the history of dating, courtship, that I can remember when so many women who were basically, for their quote, average. Let's just say y'all average. Now, everybody thinks they're above average now. There's no such thing as average anymore, right? There's no such thing as average. Why is that? Why do we reject that so harshly? Most of us are average. Most of us are not exceptional, nor will we ever be. There is nothing wrong with being average. You can be average and live a great life. The problem is, a lot of you all think that you're more than what you are. So let a beast be here to be the one to tell you. If you was all that exceptional, somebody would already took you. Or you would, and if you were really truly exceptional, somebody would not only would have taken you by now. Stop, Gizmo. You would know how to treat somebody, and that would make you exceptional, and a man would appreciate it. But the truth of the matter is, a lot of y'all just think that you better, and you think you don't have to get on time with a man. You think that you don't have to respect your man. You think that you don't have to. I'm trying to put this on Gizmo, y'all. You think you don't owe him gratitude for the sacrifices and opportunities and for the things that he's done in order to make your life what it is. I'll give an example, y'all. When I was growing up, as I told y'all, I had both my parents. And I remember my mother going to school. She wanted to be a teacher's aide. She wanted to go on and get a PhD. I think my mother had a PhD before she died, a master's or something, if I'm not mistaken. She had these opportunities, right? She had the ability to go get learning, book learning in a real way. Kudos to her. How was she able to do it, though? She was able to do it because she had the support of a man, financially, who allowed her to go chase a dream. Tinkin' butt, give me that. Give me that. Give me that right now. Give me that right now. Give me that right now. Thank you. My father allowed my mother to go chase her dream, y'all. She could have never done it without his support. After having 5 children, she did not do it alone. So often, so many of you all forget the men that were in your lives that helped make these goals and dreams and aspirations of y'all's possible. Y'all outgrow these men. You think that you're better than these men because they don't dress a certain way anymore. Or they don't, or the guys you're around now dress better. They talk better. They make more money. They're more financially well off. You get around these women who tell you that your man ain't good enough. Oh, they don't like that when they leave you. Y'all see when they drop out? I love it. You think you're too good for the very men that opened up those doors for you, chat. A lot of y'all get off into that. A lot of y'all think y'all too good for the very men that helped you get to where you got. You out of order. You need to check yourself. Gizmo lost the back of the thing. Let me tell y'all something. Here, why am I bringing this passport ready thing? Here is mine. United States, stamped and approved. Right. Been to 3 different countries. Then somebody came along and stopped my reign of terror. Are these overly difficult to get in America for a black man? In some cases, yes. In some cases, yes, chat. I'll be honest with y'all. There's a plethora of things that can keep you away from getting these. Felony convictions is not really one, unless it's international drug trafficking. They don't like international drug traffickers. I said the word international. I had armed drug trafficking charge. Aggravated, excuse me. Felony, violent felonies, those won't keep you away from these. People don't know this, y'all, because we don't research. A lot of times we just listen to what everybody else says and we just assume that that's the case and we just take what they say and run with it, right? Me personally, I'll dig deeper. I'll dig deeper. I don't let anybody tell me anything. I said, let me find out for myself. Because when I first began this process, people told me, Austin, there's no way you can get one. They told me over and over again, D-Mac, they said, Austin, you can't get one at all. Don't put chaps in the cap for me, D-Mac, please. No. But yes, D-Mac is correct. On child support, it's one. We're going to get in a plethora of reasons that can keep you away from these. However, the requirement in itself to have a passport, and you have to travel the world, when the majority of y'all is lucky if a nigga took y'all to Disneyland. Let's just be honest. Why would a man... No, let me ask you a question. Ask yourself this. If a man is world traveling, that means he has opportunities that other women from other countries and ethnicities, backgrounds, he has a plethora of opportunity if he's world traveling. Why would he travel with a lot of you overweight, unattractive women? Which is what a lot of you are. Why would he do that? You 5'2", you 263, and you're talking about somebody needs a passport. You need a waist trainer and an attitude adjustment. Shout out to Angie. I have a small IRS. Man, let me see. Oh, child support. Yes. Not paying child support is woman. Yes. Shout out. Let me go back through. I like that you have a passport for traveling. However, don't make me pop a balloon overseas. There you go, Trista. Thank you. Trista's funny. Refine. Makai. Fine. Refine. What is... Here's the question. Let me see. Thank you. I'll talk average, especially at my age. Listen, what concerns me, chat, is these ideas that a man has to be an exceptional man, a world traveler. Y'all, listen. Stop, Gizmo. Leave that alone. Gizmo likes to grab everything she shouldn't grab. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Only because I studied do I know you can have these with my background. Only because I studied. Only because I paid attention and I studied. A majority of guys don't even know, the majority of men don't even know how to go about getting these until they get with a woman that can point them in the right direction and help them and say, hey, baby, this is what you can get. Stop, Tinkerbot. This is why, y'all, this child support thing, this This is why, y'all, this is another reason why. Gizmo, what did I say? Are you listening or not? Come, you, no. Why are these things important, y'all? Because we continuously block our own blessings with silly requirements. A woman will talk herself out of an opportunity because a man don't have a passport. As if a lot of black men have not even thought about these things in a real way. They're just trying to survive in America. They haven't even given a lot of these things a lot of thought. And a lot of this stuff, y'all, can literally be fixed with the help and the assistance of a woman who knows how to go about things. Women tend to be very good at secretarial work. Men tend to suck at it, myself included. This is why, y'all, I'm very unorganized. Y'all have heard me say this over and over again. A beast is very unorganized. Extremely unorganized. This is why, y'all, I still find things all over the house or all over the place. I'm like, oh, I forgot I had these. Oh, where the hell is this? Oh, that's my social security card. Oh, Gizmo's birth certificate. Oh, my passport. Because things tend to be not in a place that is put up on it. Because that's why Gizmo always grabbing stuff that's at eye level. Why? Because I keep it eye level. Why? Because I just put it down. Gizmo has literally lost the house keys twice and found them. They were inside of her boot. She had put the house keys inside her boot. She went back to her boot a few days later, pulled the keys out. This is facts. You blocking your blessings, ladies. You're blocking your blessings by making it a requirement for a man to have one of these, as if these are not something that are attainable if he's in a position to. If he is not on probation, if he is not on parole, if he does not have outstanding warrants, child support. Shout out to D Mac who said that. Let me make sure I reiterate that. You basically can get one. You make your appointment online. You go down to your nearest post office. You go in there, fill out your paperwork. Again, basically, you fill out a couple documents. You go in there, you take your picture. Boom, they take your picture. Then they send off for it. And all you sit back and do is wait. No, you're not getting this. It's not a phone, baby. Why do you want everything that belongs to me? Do you want to come up here? Okay. Let me tell y'all something. These things, let me see when I got this, y'all. I got this back in 22, I believe. Really? Yeah. It was 22. Yeah, I got it back in 22. So I got to renew it in about 6 years-ish. My entire point to y'all is this. These things are not overly difficult to get. This notion of a man being passport ready, as if somebody wants to go somewhere with you. Would be inaccurate. Most of y'all have bad attitudes and big mouths, and nobody want to go nowhere with you, no way. What you should be trying to do, because you can help a black man. A lot of black men don't know these things. You can say, hey, we can do this together. This is something you can have, and I can help you go about achieving it. Stop taking butt. I need to see the chat. Chat, let's see it. Going through the U.S. State Department here. Shout out to Angie. Angie, say you go through the U.S. State Department in wherever you are. Shout out to Mama. Yes, black folks just started recently in the last few decades travel. Now all of a sudden it's some kind of trend. That is facts. Niggas ain't been nowhere their whole lives, and now all of a sudden because TikTok has made it possible. Now, or you know, when you glimpse into other women's people's lives, have made this a requirement. As if everybody likes to travel, everybody likes stop Gizmo. The truth of the matter is, what it's exactly what Mama said. This idea that a man has to be a world, he has to have some sort of exceptional qualities, right, in order to date. Average women want exceptional men. It's okay that you're average. Nobody gonna check you for being average. Average looks, average height, average weight. I looked this up recently, y'all. I think they said the average black woman is 180 pounds. Can y'all believe that? 180 pounds. That's about 25 pounds lighter than I, and I'm 6'1". He got to be exceptional. You can be average. Get more stuff. No. What are you doing? Come here. Get from over there. Stop it. I can't even get off of my stuff. Stop. You better stop it. No. I can't even see. It's too smoky. Shout out to Tristan. She 160. That's not big at all. I'm 160. That's not big at all. Is it? 160? How tall are you? How tall are you, Tristan? That plays a part in it. Yeah. Yeah. And you know that, listen, and I'm gonna tell you something else. This big bone, like this notion that women, you know what I'm saying, that I'm big bone, that's some stuff that we done came up with to tell ourselves that you know, no, you just overweight. Right? No, you just really just overweight. And that's really what the truth of the matter is. But we don't want to address that because we're not really comfortable telling the truth, especially y'all in the about weight and about things that we're not comfortable saying the truth because we want people to like us. As y'all know, I'm not interested in that. Actually, truly, I want you to hate me. Best case scenario. Shout out to Trista, to Whack, awesome. How's your stomach? Hey, Miss Luscious. It's much better. Thank you so much, Luscious. Nobody helped me when they told me not to eat the chitlins in the first place, Luscious. You have to like for a beast of a man when you come on in, wipe your feet, don't be a mark. If you can't help it, then that's just what it is. Shout out to Trista. 5'9". Trista, I would say slightly 159. Trista, you should probably kick in. You should probably be about maybe, you can stand and lose about 15. You can stand and lose about 15. Stop, Gizmo. I can see 5'9", 145-ish. Being my body and day. Shout out to Makai Facts. 5'3", 160. Yes, Angie, we got to work on that. Shout out to Angie being comfortable enough to put it in there. Shout out to Angie. It takes yeah, Angie, that's definitely something you can work on. Address that. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's, you know, in the end, y'all know, you know what I'm saying, y'all say, also, you eat everything, this, that, and the third. Yeah, I'm a man. And I'm bad, exactly, you know what I'm saying? A woman is always going to be judged by her appearance first. She's always going to be judged by, that's my brush pump. I'm not going to say that. A woman's always going to be judged by her appearance first. What does she look like? That's the first, you know what I'm saying? Man, first thing is, what is he talking about? Because women get turned off real quick, you know what I'm saying, when they hear you talking like no man. That's all this nigga's a buster. And they be ready to go. Pumpkin. Shout out to my I think we base imperfections and connections based on physical attraction, which is important, rather than which is important rather than inner attributes or qualities that make up for some personality. Shout out to Mama. Yeah, hey, Mama, I think there's some truth to that. There absolutely is a lot of truth to that. We have to be, because here's the thing, we're humans, y'all wish to be attracted to one another, right? Wish to be attracted. We wish to absolutely. A woman wishes to find me pleasing to the eye, and I her, right? Which creates attraction. Now, is it the only thing? No. However, but because men, we like to see things. We like to see things, and when we see things, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pleasing to the eye, to the senses. Y'all know we have senses. All of you all know this. I'm not telling you anything. I'm not breaking any ground here. You have what? Sight, hearing, right? Touch, taste, and then there's that fifth sense. There's nothing wrong, chat, with being an average woman. Y'all can have a great life. They've always had great lives. A man will absolutely take an average woman. There's nothing. It is the notion when you start to think that every woman's a 10. No, you're not. Only a Mark is going with that, and I'll never tell you that. And I wouldn't be the man I am. I would never tell Gizmo she is perfect. Listen, I'm not one of the. Listen, no, you're not. Who said? Don't come in here with these feminist idiot talking points that you done learned out in the streets. Because I didn't teach you that in here. No, I'm saying, no, you're right, please. Y'all, if I had a puppy that would sit down, I could really dig. Stop it. So, being healthy and comfortable, my weight is for me, not me. Shout out to Luscious. Luscious say her weight is for her. Luscious, that is fair. That is fair. But it should also be Luscious too. It should also be, Luscious, keep in mind, we're here for each other. Right? We weren't meant to live life alone and in a vacuum. So you should absolutely be trying to look good for your man too. Don't think that you should not. And there's nothing wrong with wanting his approval and wanting him to be attracted to you. There's a such thing, y'all, as good attention. That is good attention. Bad attention, y'all, is when you're putting yourself out here on the internet, you're dressing provocatively, you're trying to be noticed, you're doing everything you can, and you're dressing like a harlot, right? And then you're trying to look for the attention and applause of men. That's bad attention. To want the attention of your man is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I wish to push that. Shout out to Miss Connor. Hey, Miss Connor, always greet the beast first. You don't never greet the gizmo first. She is my beast first, then the gizmo. Appreciate you so much for being in here. She's fine. What's the topic about? Let me tell you about how this passport ready thing is keeping women alone. This passport. He has to have a passport. For what? What if he doesn't wish to fly all over the world? Does that mean he's not a quality man, chat? Does that not mean he is a man? He is not a man that you can submit to, which means to what? Give in? Let's be honest here. Shout out to Mama. But after a while, that attraction phase, whether they look good or not, that's going to fade because you have been with someone for a certain amount of time. So does it really matter? That's a great question, Mama. I want you to know something. When you keep your weight, all of us are going to age, right? All of us are going to age. The spark, however, it's a woman's job to keep that spark lit. To always throw that match on the flame. That means to always keep herself available and acceptable and pleasing to her man. And I would tell my daughter the same thing. I'm not telling y'all anything. I'm not telling them. Listen to me. Gizmo, get out of that kitchen right now. There's a lot of overweight men that hate overweight women, and I don't get that. Well, Luscious, well, that's because he knows that he's not going to be judged by that. She is. Now, should a man take good care of himself? Yes, he should. We would like that. However, that's not going to stop him from an opportunity. It will stop a woman. If he overweight, he fat, but his pockets got the mumps and he got the swag to back it up. He gonna be as the young folks say, Gucci. Her overweight is not his overweight. He can still walk into a room and captivate the room, and captivate the crowd. We saw Biggie do it. What did he say, y'all? Fat, black, and ugly as ever. However, I stayed Coochie down to the socks. Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever. However, that's the key, y'all. Big guy, swag, shout out to the Notorious B.I.G. He's not the only one. You can't be biased. Well, Luscious, listen, it may sound biased. Listen, yes. They can, yes. Yes. Yeah, technically, he can't, yes. It is, listen, it is the same way an attractive woman can be broke and say she won't date a broke man. Yes, she can. Because we're going to look at her and say, yeah, she can say that. See what I mean? Why every time I'm on the phone? No, stop. Shout out to Stay Mellow. What up, Stay Mellow? Stop. That's not requiring for all of us. Angie, don't do that. We don't do all or every on this channel. You already know that. So don't be slick. No such thing as all or every. We don't do all or every. No such thing as all or every or right and wrong. Keep that in mind, chat. Those two things don't exist. Those two things do not exist in this world. No such thing as every or all. There's always going to be exceptions to every rule. The majority of people are not exceptions to the rule. And right or wrong. Right or wrong, y'all. Because right or wrong is always subjective. Who they did it to, when they did it, why they did it, and how they did it. That would determine whether it's right or wrong. It is wrong for me, right? Right for another guy. I can be convicted of a felony and never have opportunity. A white man who's the president can sit in the United States, can sit in the highest seat in the White House. You think Donald Trump's smarter than me, y'all? Do y'all think that he's smarter than me? No. He's a white man in America. So he has opportunity that will never, ever come my way. I have to make an opportunity. I didn't have my father leave me $1 million in cash. See? Get some more. Stop. Stop. I keep myself up for me first. I meet someone. But listen, Angie, and that's great because it's a lifestyle. See, that's a great thing, Miss Angie. You keep yourself up for you first. That's a great thing because that's a lifestyle. See, and that's a great thing because that's a good thing for a man to know. You have a lifestyle. So you are correct, Angie. Yeah, I thought she was overweight. Some women like I say, like a lot of women like big guys. Take it, vote. Y'all, I can't see. I don't know why I can't. Gizmo won't stop, y'all. She won't sit still. It's still smoky in here from this doggone. She is just so doggone. I can't see. Shout out to Beyonce's daughter. I'm gonna skip to the bottom, y'all. If I missed anything, y'all wanted me to address, please put it in, because I gotta skip to the bottom. Do you think you're a highly intelligent individual? That's a good question. I believe I'm smart. No, I believe intelligent. Intelligent is different. There's two different type of things. Beyonce's daughter. I'll give an example. There's a such thing. My big homie told me years ago that there's a such thing as, are you a trained dog or an educated dog? And I say, well, what's the difference? He said a trained dog is the kind that you can teach how to stepping fences, the type of dogs you see on these shows. When we see the Westminster dog shows, they run, jump, they put balls on their nose, and they have the ability. They wear hula hoops, they wear skirts and stuff like that. Those are trained dogs. An educated dog is different. A trained dog understands what it needs to do to hunt. So, would I consider myself that? Yes. Yes, Beyonce. Beyonce's daughter. Great. Stop. Yes. All right. Am I book learned? No. Highly intelligent? Yes. Because I think things out. It's called three-dimensional thinking of Beyonce's daughter. And I pay attention to things in a real way, so that way I can learn, so I can get something from it. I have the ability to break things down in a real way, and then say, what am I trying to get from this? Sit still. I was saying that all women don't require a man to have a passport. Well, Miss Angie, we this is true. You may not, but we hear this in mass. We don't deal with all area. You are correct. Once again, we're talking about the women that are making this a thing. They have said this, and I yes, Mo, sit still. Why won't you sit still, pumpkin? Stop. I'm gonna pop. Stop. Stop showing off now. I'm tired of talking to you, little girl. Sit your tail still. Let me see how I get you ready to run around the park. So we're going outside. Critical thing. Yes, Makai. This a lot of men, they lack this ability because they don't know, because they're afraid. They're afraid to do this stuff in a real way. And when you're afraid to do these things in a real way, you play yourself. Such is my life. And so chat is chat, listen. I only tell y'all these things because they are true and they are sincere. And I want my chat to understand these things in a real way. So that way they can stop saying these things that don't make. Oh, stop. All right, y'all, the show's over. I gotta play. It's still smoky in here, y'all. I can barely see. I think I might have I wonder if I still got the smoke detector on. Shout out to Beyonce's daughter. When I say highly intelligent, I mean near genius level, based on your. No, I wouldn't say that. You mean like Alexander, like Stephen Hawking or something like that? No, I wouldn't say that. No, Beyonce. That would be a man taking honors not yet due, and I don't take anything that I don't give any excuse me, let me back this up. I don't take anything that is not that does not belong to me. No, that would be an exceptional level of intelligence that even I could know. The goal is to be able to know the things that you need to know in a real way. Because there's a lot of people, y'all, that could not have the ability to function in the world that I functioned in and survive it and make it out. Right? So that takes a level of intelligence. A superior level of intelligence. Because a lot of guys, y'all, got caught in that mousetrap and the door slammed behind them. Right? I was able to get out. All praise to the Creator. Shout out to Susan. Hey, Miss Susan. Oh my, she's on that crazy overload. She's so cute. And swear, cheeky. Thank you so much. Shout out, nice to see you, Miss Susan. Thank you for stopping in. Say hi against Mo to Miss Susan. She said, did it? Is truth subjective? Great question. You have two kinds. Objective and subjective. You have absolute truths, which are not. Depends on who's telling. Gizmo, sit back. No, sit back. Actual facts are not. The sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Actual truth. You cannot get around it, right? Hold it. But because y'all, we played it. Stop, Gizmo. But because y'all, we played this game where we stop, Tink. What did I say? We played this game, y'all, so often where we tried to keep the truth from being consistent. We want to play this game with truth being subjective or not. I'll give you an example, y'all. People will say this is my truth. I'm telling my truth. Well, just because, but your truth is a lie. Your truth is incorrect. Well, I can say it anyway because it's my truth. You see what I'm saying? This is what happens. This is what has happened. Now, see, I can because it's my truth, y'all, I can believe what I want to believe. So I can believe I am a bird. It's my truth. You can't prove I'm wrong. I'm saying I'm a bird. Y'all like, bro, you are a black man in America. You are not a bird. Well, it's my truth. I'm telling my truth. You see how these things get real sticky? Y'all, she around here. Lord have mercy, she got me sweating. Shout out to Fancy. I'm gonna try to go back. I'm gonna get yours. Let me see. Damn it. Gizmo, come here. Fancy, I don't see it. It's the roaches. What do you mean roaches? What you talking about, Fancy? Shout out to Miss Anderson. Good to see you. What, Fancy, what are you talking about? The roaches? What the hell is Fancy talking about? Fancy, are you losing your mind? Better check on them. How? She's coughing. Mama, she ain't been coughing. So come on, what about subjective based on someone's lived experience? Yeah, Gizmo, yes. Yes, but it should still be based in reality. It should still be based in reality. Miss Evans, I'll give an example. I didn't grow up under all of the best circumstances. I definitely don't come from them with all of these life choices and decisions that I made, right? However, listen, y'all, we're not gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna have to do this later, y'all. There's too much going on. My head hurting, and I'm not able to concentrate properly, y'all. She's just doing too much. I appreciate y'all for being here. My apologies, y'all. I'll pick this back up later on this evening.